Afternoon, No Slack fam. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and comment. I look forward to engaging with you on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified of our future uploads. Today I'm going to be reviewing the HJC RPHA 90 helmet. This is the Harley Davidson version. Per Reveille, it's got advanced PIM, premium integrated Matrix Plus construction, carbon fiber and carbon glass, hybrid fabric for enhanced shock resistance. Wider eye port provides better peripheral vision for riders. Innovative center one-touch open-close locking system for chin bar and face shield is designed to be opened with either hand, even with gloves on. So we're talking about this guy. And with gloves on, this little locking bar can get in the way, and then you'll never get it to open back up. I've had that issue at least once with this helmet. Multi-cool interior advanced antibacterial fabric provides enhanced moisture wicking and quicker drying function than previous generation. 3D engineered ergonomic interior developed to reduce noise significantly. So the interior here, this is they really filled up the gap. They provided a shin curtain here to reduce wind noise. Of course, this is removable. Rapid Fire 3 shield replacement system. Simple and secure ratchet system provides quick, toolless removal and installation. This is by far the easiest windscreen to remove. So you've got these little pull tabs. You just pull down, pops out. Put on the other side. And do about there. And then the helmet's off. To pop it back in, you just put the little discs inside the holes. Kind of in that position. There's that one, and that one. And you're locked in, not going anywhere. Super easy. Optically superior anti-scratch Pinlock face shield, HJ29, and then anti-scratch coating, 95% UV protection. Pinlock insert is provided with the helmet. So they're talking about this little guy here. So you can see this insert, and that just creates a very narrow air gap between the two lenses, thereby helping reduce fog. And I've ridden with this thing in 20 to 30 degree weather, and it's still wanted to fog it, but I mean, it's not near as bad as, you know, like an Icon Armada or helmet that doesn't have the Pinlock insert. The integrated sun shield HJ-V9 anti-fog, anti-scratch, smoke tinted sun shield deploys quickly and easily. It's right here. Bam. Super easy. Locks into place. It won't bounce down on you. My only complaint is, and maybe it's just me because I'm a ginger, but when I'm in like bright sunny days out riding, I'm on the verge of like wanting to squint and like being comfortable. So I ended up going with the light smoke visor as opposed to the clear. And that works out well for me in conjunction with the drop-down sun visor. It's got a double D-ring chin strap, eyeglass friendly EPS design. So you can use it with a Bluetooth ready design, except smart HJC 10B or 20B Bluetooth communicator. So these are obviously going to be proprietary to the helmets. And then these meet or exceeds DOT standards. And then this is a modular helmet, so your release is up here. And you drop it back down and then it locks. One of my complaints with this helmet is obviously the locking tab. So the locking tab, you know, if you don't get it just right, or if you're not careful when you're trying to flip this up. You can lock this bar and then you'll never get it to unlock with your gloves on. So that's one issue. You obviously can't ride with it in this position, with the in the open position, because that's not safe, because that could potentially pop down on you. It doesn't lock into place like other options out there. However, you also can't ride it with this down because it doesn't take very much effort for it to bounce down. So, Kansas, we've got pretty bumpy roads, and I mean, I'll lift it up and then bump and then down it goes. You've got a vent here. You've got a large vent here. And you've got a little vent in the back. So my very first helmet getting into motorcycling was a Shoei RF 1100 on a sport bike. I feel like those are pretty, I mean, that was a really nice helmet. This is also an intermediate oval, so that fits me, like the RF 1200, I believe. So the Shoeis and the HJCs are both intermediate helmet. The RF 1400 weighs 3.62 pounds, whereas this one weighs 3.61 pounds. Now, Reveille has these little sliding scales, but they don't see one. So going from the Shoei to the Shoei 1400, RF 1400, and the HJC RPHA 90, the bang for the buck, HJC versus RF 1400, 3.9 versus 4.3. The features is 4.2 versus 4.4. The style, 4.7 to 4.7. The protection and durability is 4.4 to 4.8. The comfort is 4.1 to 4.6, and all these are out of 5. The shape is, I mean, essentially spot on, right in the middle. The fit is essentially right in the middle. The weight is relatively close, but on the sliding scale, they're saying that the RF 1400 weighs a little bit less, and it does a little bit. Vision, the ability to see through this through your visor, is essentially identical. Maybe a little bit more out of the HJC. The noise level, you're gonna get a quieter helmet out of the RF 1400. I don't know if that's because it's a solid helmet, but let's look at their modular. Look at the Shoei Neotech. That is a modular helmet. And that noise level is a little bit quieter than this HJC, just a little bit. So my first helmet was the RF 1100. I crashed, bought another RF 1100, and then went to an Icon airframe. I went to an Icon Armada, and then my wife gifted me this one. And this by far is my favorite helmet. The Shoei Neotech 2 weighs 4.12 pounds, whereas the RPHA 90S HJC weighs 3.61 pounds. So hands down, I would take this one. You might get a little bit quieter ride, but to me, having that extra weight on my neck isn't worth it. This is already a quiet helmet. This is the one I use, and I hope they continue making this one because I love this helmet. Of course, the Harley Davidson finish is like glorious. I love that. This helmet line is now discontinued. Harley Davidson's come out with another one from a different manufacturer. It's no longer HJC. I do wish they would have put a longer, or either a longer Now this way, or a larger vent on here, just make it a little bit easier to find when you're riding. Other than that, that's pretty much my gripes and complaints and sustains. There it is, YouTube. Thank you for watching.